This will be so interesting to see how this is going to work with both Ifan and Sebille. Let's quick save. Ooh.
This is blasphemy! Don't look, Quercus! The forest will reclaim this hellscape when the time comes.
Yeah, quite a lot of spirits around here, I'd say.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
Big spade. But he has nice hair.
Ifan bin Mez, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir.
So, is Ruzenlin with you?
He is. He'd be glad to see you too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring friends.
Got woken.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
And Ifan nods and asks, could you remind me who you are?
You wouldn't remember me, sir, but you saved my life at Tamber Brook. I still have the hanky where you stuck my big toe. Roost's upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon he's as eager to hear how you've been getting on as the rest of us.
I wonder what happens if you don't bring Ifan here, because if you have Ifan you can just enter. I wonder if otherwise they just attack you, or whatever happens.
The spirit turns to meet your gaze. You feel heat upon your skin. The acrid stench of charring flesh assails your nose, and you can hear screaming, the agonizing cries of people burning alive. The spirit, mute, holds out his hand towards you, palm upwards in supplication, his eyes pleading.
I don't know if this is going to be a pleasant memory, but Lavender reaches out and takes the guy's hand.
With a blast, the heat surrounds you. The hair on your forearm shrivels and dies. Flames dance across your vision, and the screaming seems to fill your very existence.
Do elves have hair on their forearms?
And for a moment, you are the spirit before you. Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you are in a tavern with your friends. But someone has barred the exits and set the place afire, and you know that it's your fault.
Oh boy.
Your friends scream for help that will not come. You know that outside stands the lone wolf Pigsbane, and that he was paid to kill you. You know Pigsbane listens for your screams. All you can do is die proud.
Charming.
Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you will not scream.
Ah, come on, let's see to the end. And Lavender grips the spirit's hands all the tighter.
Sweat streams from your pores. The roar of the flames drowns the screams. Cyrus Oates begins to burn. He does not scream.
Was last time we didn't do that. And Lavender grips the spirit's hands and feels his pain.
You feel your flesh blister and char, your head crackle and burn. Cyrus Oates bares his teeth as his lips are burned away, but he does not scream.
And Lavender grips the spirit's hands as his eyeballs begin to melt. Ew.
You try to close your eyes against the pain, but your eyelids have burned away. You haven't breathed in what seems like hours. You desperately want to scream, but Cyrus Oates did not scream.
And Lavender releases the spirit's hand.
In a flash, the flames are gone. The spirit of Cyrus Oates gives you a long and knowing look. Now you know the truth. Cyrus Oates died in agony, but Cyrus Oates refused to scream.
Yeah, the Lone Wolves are really charming people. Did we get a quest? The Stoic Spirit. Assassinate Pigsbane the Lone Wolf. Yeah, I mean they want us dead, so I wouldn't feel too bad about that.
You made it past the traps, fair enough. But you still better step carefully, stranger, or I'll tear your throat out with me teeth.
Charming. Eleven admires his great big teeth and then asks, you know, I do wonder, what do lone wolves do here in the back end of nowhere?
Sitting pretty and generally not answering questions from nosy parkers who ain't lone wolves. Them, we eat the neck apples right out their throats.
You know, I've seen that you're not haunted by ghosts, so, well, I don't know. Killing might not be as fun as you think it will be.
I've killed.
Ah, doubt it.
I killed an elf in that last raid for one. Big brute of a moss muncher. Took her down as she ran away. I'll kill a godwoken next if I can.
You don't need to lie.
By me arse, would you leave me be?
Ah, boy. Yes, I guess they're all haunted by the spirits of some of the people they killed. Filming Fletcher Corbin Day. Who are you?
A thin, grim man carefully sands the end of a beautiful, unpolished longbow. He studiously avoids looking up as you approach.
Am I in your way, sir?
You know, I've noticed you don't have the bearing of a lone wolf, right?
He looks from the ground to the bow and continues sanding.
Suppose I don't. I'm no assassin, just a Fletcher. Roost heard about my work and invited me to work here.
Invited.
He blows a dusting of wood dust off the bow.
Feller doesn't ignore an invitation from Roost Anlon, does he?
But I gotta say, quite the bow. If any other supplies that might interest an archer?
I'm not supposed to be trading with the other guests. Roost's orders.
Yeah, you know, the wolves let myself in, so I'm basically one of them, right? Logic.
Fine. Fine, just please be discreet. I'm very much at Roost's mercy while I'm here.
Dudum, dudum, dudum. You do not have anything I want. Let's just sell stuff to you. Ah, there's a shield we can sell. Boom. 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 Alrighty. Let's see if we can steal some money from you, because you're quite rich. Ah, damn it. I don't want to fight you, my friend. Well, this is awkward. Why did I save? I don't want to kill him. So, we're just gonna run away, I guess. But all running away. I think reloading is actually faster. Because otherwise we have to do like cycle through the combat, and then we have to all assemble, and then we have to walk back. And I mean, it's just one enemy, so yeah. We could do it, it's just tedious. On copy. Bye. Here we go. Yeah, let's just talk of all the lone wolves and especially all the ghosts around here. Oh boy. And I think this is part of an ancestor tree.
An elderly mage glowers at the lone wolf sentry, muttering wordlessly.
Greetings.
He jerks his head to look at you, but says nothing. Then he opens his mouth, and you can clearly see the tip of a crossbow bolt protruding from the back of his throat.
Yeah, another assassination. And then he reaches out, sticks his fingers in the ghost's mouth, and make as if to grip the bolts, and pause.
The spirit clutches his mouth in shock, and then realizes what has happened. He removes his hands, and the crossbow bolt is gone. He can speak once more, if painfully.
Thank you.
Is there anything more I can do for you?
He turns and points at the lone wolf sharpshooter.
And yeah, the music is amazing, right? Both in VG3 as in Dust 2. I love it. It was really part of the fun of playing a Bard in VG3 to just be able to play some of the tracks.
Kill him.
Okay, I guess if things go south and we have to kill all the lone wolves, which I expect, we also complete quite a lot of quests. Just killing 2 stones with 1 bird.
A ghostly aura shrouds the log, along with a penetrating icy cold.
And Lavender places his hand on the log. I mean, that also must be so horrible for the ancestries to be like still alive, still sentient, and to be feeling like. I mean, we talked with the Lady Vengeance about that, right?
Bitter cold shoots up your fingertips, through your arm, shoulder, neck, and into your brain. Your whole body contracts with the aching freeze, and a voice sounds inside of you.
See what I see. Feel what I feel. Look down.
Lavender does as the voice says and looks down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarled roots disappearing to a mossy forest floor. As this log once was, you are an ancestor tree. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. She wraps her arms around you and rests her head against your great trunk.
Oh. And Lavender remembers with the child.
You pass her a memory. Once you were her father. You pass her the softness you remember of her chubby cheeks. You pass her the warmth between you when you curled back to sleep. A tear trickles from the child's eye and onto your bark. She whispers that she loves you. She says she will come back tomorrow.
You see?
The child departs, and night falls. You hear voices and the dull thud of axes. A human approaches you and pats your trunk. He raises his axe and...
Yikes.
You see?
You lie in pieces on the forest floor. Rough hands toss you into a cart and haul you away.
You see? You see what he does to me. You see he takes me from my life. You see he cuts me into parts. You make him pay.
Where exactly do you find the culprit?
Look, his bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his spirit remains. Find him. Take from him what he takes from me. I show you where. Find him.
I think we already met this ghost. It was the very teary one who was very casual about killing ancestor trees.
I find peace then. I find peace when he is gone.
Oh lord. Ooh. Yeah, we can get up here. But first I wanna have a look around. Like really talk to everyone.
Maybe I'm just horny.
What? Who's horny? You want to talk again?
The whiff of chemistry assails you. You know that it's all in your imagination, but still your throat constricts, your stomach turns, and your vision swims before you. As your vision clears, the spirit is revealed, a lizard. He has eyes only for the lizard lone wolf who stands before him.
You know, kind of seems like you're haunting one of your own kind. Why?
He turns to you. He looks insane. He takes a deep breath and exhales. A cloud of greenish gas envelops you, and suddenly you are him. You're the Black Widowmaker, deep down in black shadows, setting your latest creation to paper. A deadly brew that looks and tastes like an elixir. It's your best work yet. You sip a celebratory tonic.
Sounds very fun.
And you realize you've made your last mistake. Your throat constricts. Acid burns your guts. Your heart slows to a halt. You slump forward. A kin appears, a lone wolf. She takes your book, but you're already dead.
So she just mixed up the elixirs? Oh boy.
He intensifies his gaze on the lizard lone wolf before him. If looks were poison, she'd soon be dead.
What level are you guys? 14. Now I could do that.
Or maybe I'm just horny. Looking fresh, gorgeous. What I wouldn't give to climb your tree.
Honeyhook is a fitting name. Horn dog.
An elegant lizard lone wolf smokes Druidine through an ornate pipe.
You know, I'd very much like to know the secret of the Black Widowmaker's false elixir.
She turns one eye on you, raises the brow above it.
It wasn't I who switched his drinks. Besides, his death saved lives, so let's hear no more about it. Summing up, I can't help you, so get lost.
Yeah, I don't think your lone wolves are caring about saving lives.
She puffs upon the pipe and blows the smoke towards you. When it clears, she's looking away again, as if you were never there.
Oh boy.
So
Okay.
tired of these monks.
Those two places. And another ghost.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Laughter plays upon the lone wolf's spirit lips, but madness flashes in his eyes. His flittering gaze never quite comes to rest on you.
Hey, wanna have some fun?
What do you have in mind?
A joke, of course. A prank, if you will. Tell Slumberjack here that Mudbarrow wants his money.
Money, you say? Tell me more.
You greedy smell guilt. Yes, my sleepy friend
You laugh too
killed
much.
me for my bloody gold. Serves me right for all the things I did. The irony. Ask her where the money is. I'd love to
Oh God,
see
stop
the
laughing.
burning little loiter basket lose her money. My money.
You know what? Let's do that.
A lone wolf mage naps quietly. She talks in her sleep.
Laugh all you want, Mudbarrow. Madmen tell tales, and dead men's ghosts do not.
Ah, and we can creep her out by just telling the story. I like it. Lavender holds a bare hand to the cool air a minute, and then he lays a palm upon her cheek.
Mudbarrow. Mudbarrow? Your hand is cold, Mudbarrow.
She stretches, shifts position, but doesn't wake up.
Your money's hidden on the beach, Mudbarrow, by the water. But you won't find it, 'cause you're dead.
Yikes.
She's gonna be so mad. When she finds that money gone.
Dude.
He slaps his thumb, tears of mirth rolling down his cheeks.
So, what will you do now?
Doubt crosses his face as he realizes he's stuck here forever, and there are no more jokes to make.
The last joke.
Now.
Panic rises.
Oh Lord.
And as the black shadow of eternity looms over him, he becomes hysterical.
He wasn't hysterical already?
And what was once laughter is now an anguished scream.
Okay. Lavender lays a hand upon his shoulder. I don't know, do we get crazy too?
He returns to himself. The screaming stops. Both eyes settle upon you at last. He looks tired. He looks haunted.
I think this was a very long day for you, so how about you leave for the Hall of Echoes?
But I've done such terrible things.
In that case, consume your souls. Who hasn't done terrible things?
He takes this in. A single ghostly tear trickles down his face.
Truly a broken man.
I should go. Use the money well, if you take it. Do some good with it.
We will.
He raises a hand in salute and disappears.
Nice. It counts as a criminal act to open this door, so let's be sneaky.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
The only interesting thing is, like, he tried to hide the loot very well. Why is it so close by? Oh, we can't go down here. Okay. Come on, Sebille. You can do this. Huh? Here
I
it
found
is.
something.
I wonder how much money it is. If it's like actually some substantial amount. What? 500. I mean, we have like 100,000, but still. I take it. Ness. What is he? What are you? You press strength. That might be nice. Back we go. And let's have a look at the pants. Oh, it's actually nicer. Cool. Okay, here's no ghost. Ah, there is one. Of course there is. A paladin, interesting. There I gotta say, Mummy Dearest is a really weird name. How do you get the permanent wings? There is a quest, keep calm and carry on. And if you complete that quest, you get things to craft this vulture armor set. And if you have the complete set with you, you get permanent wings. It's really, really nice.
Careful.
The spirit of a paladin knight leans his head to one side, revealing the huge gash in his neck that nearly took his head off, and grins, a green glint in his eye. When he speaks, he whispers.
She's stronger than you know. Stronger than you know, boy, and faster too.
Well, I guess you speak from personal experience, right?
He launches one hand forward and, with a jolt, you are him. You're with Paladin Tom Hardwin, your best friend, on your way to arrest the notorious murderess known to all as Mummy Dearest.
And they both failed? I mean, Tom Hardwin is like the leader of the Paladins. Or is he a dick and abandoned his friend?
You find the dwarven lone wolf in a tavern at the bar. She doesn't look like much. You stand behind her. Tom Hardwin calls her name. The bar goes quiet. She doesn't turn, but you see her reach. You step forward to protect Hardwin as the axe comes around. In a moment, you're staring at the ceiling with Tom's hands pressing on your neck. A tavern wench is screaming.
Is he a lone wolf? Is that how he knows Ifan?
And Tom can't stop the blood. And through the panic and the tears,
no,
he
he's
puts
trying
his
to
own
help.
price on the lone wolf's head. You just lie there thinking. She's stronger than you knew, and faster too.
For a second I thought he was also betraying the Paladins. Do you have any idea how to gain an edge over, well, Mummy Dearest?
He tilts his head once more, the great wound that killed him yawning open. He begins to laugh.
Too many laughing spirits.
Off the top of my head? She's stronger than you know, and faster too. And here's the thing. She hates the wet. It makes her itch, and she makes mistakes. If only it would rain.
I am kind of thinking, but I think if we attack one, we are also immediately attacking, like, all of them. Especially because we do not have, like, doors to close or something. Otherwise, I would have just suggested just to, well, start a fight. We can try that. I never did that. Let's just have a look. Let's see what happens if I make it rain. Nothing happens.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
So far it's just her. Nope. They all joined the fight. Interesting. Of course, the hints kind of sound like something you should do. But well, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's not a big place, and you can't close any doors. Would be nice if you could do that. Extra turn. Ah, Ifan's theme. Right, so I would say let's have a look around here. And then we can go up. Elixir mixer. Probably the poisoner. Of a woman in love.
The spirit of a young woman stares in blissful devotion at the lone wolf alchemist.
I wonder what kills her.
Piss off! Unless you got money.
Excuse me, you're definitely going to get robbed. Rude.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
And it's kind of odd that the lone wolves really seem to enjoy traps. A worn key. Right.
Yeah! Piss off!
Yeah. Now you're much poorer. Alright, Catalyst, hope to see you soon again, and yeah, it was really nice seeing you and chatting a little. All the best, and hopefully till next time. Oh, that squirrel. There's a pickpocket on the loose. Oh, no. Here we go. Ah, come on.
Logical, not sentimental. Unhappy people are.
Same. Let's go upstairs.